Long time no see, back at our favorite spot with the best light. I am struggling today, I'm not gonna lie. I am on this new fitness, healthy lifestyle journey. And the more that I am thinking about this journey, the less motivated I am, because I used to be super fit. I was a dancer. I, was in every gym class. I ran track meets. I did, sports. I was in great shape. Even through university, I was in really good shape. I didn't really put on too much weight because I was dancing almost every day. I've always just been a really active person. So now that I'm starting this journey, again, and finding myself, this is part of my journey, is finding myself and putting myself as a priority again. I've really taken the last 6 months to really focus on my mental health and bring me to a better place mentally. And I really just let my physical side go. And it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad. And especially for someone like me that, I look at pictures of myself. We just cleaned out a box when we were putting Christmas decorations away and found some old pictures. And seeing pictures of myself back 8 years ago, even 6 years ago, when I was still in my prime weight and looking fit and thin. And not that that's what this is about, because it's not. It's not about looking thin. It's not about, a weight goal. This is about a lifestyle change and making healthier choices and being healthier and more active. And setting an example for my kids too, to be physically active and taking care of your bodies and things like that. So looking at those pictures though was hard. It was really hard to look at that and then, look at yourself in the mirror after that and just be like, huh, not like what you see, right? And I was kind to myself. I said, this body gave us 2 beautiful children and it's taken a beating and there's a lot of scars to prove that, but we can come back and we can look in the mirror and feel confident again and feel beautiful again. So anyway, my mental health right now is struggling, just I think because of just knowing I have a long way to go. And a lot of this has been from past experiences. I am definitely a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser, and I have an Instagram account that I follow that I love, and I'll leave it somewhere. And definitely I'll link it down below too. But she talks about being a recovering people pleaser, and I just resonate so much with what she posts and what she says. And everything I do, everything I have done has been to please other people. And I don't think I ever really found myself. I got out of a very emotionally abusive relationship when I started university. That was kind of those years where I was really growing as myself, but I don't think I was myself. I think I was the shell of myself because of the emotional abuse and because of being a people pleaser and constantly seeking validation and pride from others, making other people feel proud was my high, making sure everyone else was taken care of. And especially after having kids, those babies come first. Like, no one else in this world matters other than those babies. And they suck the life out of you, literally, in the best way, obviously. I love my kids. They are my life. But now it's time to find me again and remember what I enjoy and what makes me happy, and taking the time for myself to put the work in to my body and my life. So the journey starts now. No more fooling around. I keep making up excuses as to why I can't go for a walk or why I'm too tired or whatever. And I'll share my goal video again. I'll link it down below, but that's my pattern, is I make excuses. Oh, I got my period. Oh, I'm crampy. Oh, I have a headache. I'm too tired. Oh, I already showered. Like, here I go. These are my excuses. So no, enough. We're gonna go to the library this morning, get out of this house. Let's go to the library. In my bedroom now, gonna open up the blinds. I will say too, what am I looking for? I was coming up here to get a hair tie. I will say too, making any type of change, any change, is so hard. It's so hard in the beginning. Changing patterns and especially changing thought patterns, that's huge. That is a lot of work. So that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta show you guys something funny though. So we changed my son's bedtime, he's 5. We changed his bedtime from 7 to 7:30 because he was getting up way too early. So last night, the kids were just wild. Like, they were not listening. They were just like running around being crazy monkeys. My son, so we put him to bed at like 7:20, and he was so mad at us. He's like, my bedtime's 7:30, because he knows how to read a clock. He's like, it's 7:20, it's not time for bed. And he got all upset at us. And we're like, you know what, tonight we're just gonna go to bed a bit early. You seem a bit tired, you know, we're not really listening, we're not having fun. And so my husband and I came up to bed later. It was like 9 o'clock. So it says mommy and daddy, and then he put his name at the top and he crossed out our names. So this morning we're like, hey, did you leave us a note? And he's like, yes, I did. And we're like, well, what is it for? And he's like, I crossed out mommy and daddy because I was mad at you for putting me to bed early. Whoops. Don't put that kid to bed early. I gotta show you, I got these at Costco. I got 2 of these bags, and they're like a tote bag. These were originally 2 for $30. I got them 2 for $12.99 or something ridiculous. And they're collapsible, just like that. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna take this to the library to put our books in. Also, ignore this table. Funny story. You know those like Bath and Body Works wall plugins that have the oil and you twist it and it diffuses it? Yeah. Fun fact, if you leave those on a table and they spill everywhere, they'll take the finish off your table. Ask me how long that's been like that. Ask me, I dare you. 8 years, we don't want you to talk about it anymore. Let's move on. Library. So for my lunch today, I'm having a bowl of the leftover vegetable soup that I meal prepped earlier this week, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. But I just added some fresh pepper. The soup is so good. I really, really enjoy it. Library was good. Got some new books, right? Mm-hmm. Played with some toys, played with some... This is the problem with COVID babies. My daughter was born the week before the world shut down. So she really only has had interactions with her brother. And he's much older. He's 5, she's 2. So she's now going to daycare 2 days a week, which I think is great, 2 half days a week. So she's getting some interaction with other kids then. And now today I took her to the library. She has no interest in playing with other kids. Like she's afraid of them. So I think we need to be starting to do that, especially this winter, get more and more interaction with other kids. Bad side effect of COVID, unfortunately, but we're on the other side now. Fun fact about me, if you didn't know, I used to play piano. I'm also a violinist, so music was a huge part of my life until I had kids. And I think a lot of my person is really missing that. I'm missing dance, I'm missing music. So I'm gonna try and play a little bit more. And you have to do it with kids, so it's not going to be as beautiful. So I think I've inspired something. We've got a concert happening at the piano, and these are the seats for the concert. Do I have to buy tickets for your concert? Yay! That's from Mulan, I think. So for the longest time, I didn't play music because my son would scream anytime I tried to play the violin. So I really haven't played barely at all. And if you're one of my violin teachers and are watching this, I know you're cringing. But I really haven't played in about 5-6 years. And it's sad because I took violin lessons for the better part of my life. I mean, I was in violin until I was almost 18. Please take that out of your mouth. We do not put geese in our mouth, thank you. Bet you never thought you'd have to say that in your lifetime, did you? What do we put in our mouth? Food, yes. Anywho, this is a long rant to say that I miss music and I want to take some time to get back into it. Another goal for this year. So we just had a big toddler win. Miss Magoo went pee on the potty all by herself. However, I'm the worst mom in the world because to reward her, she gets 2 Smarties. It's exactly what I did with her brother, worked like a charm, and he was so excited to get his Smarties, and that was like a big treat. She's mad because she only gets 2 Smarties. Sorry. So I told her if she continues to pee on the potty and is a big girl, then we can go to the candy store and she can pick out her treat candy that she gets when she goes pee on the potty. Does that sound good? Okay, we'll go to Bulk Barn later and we'll pick out your treat candy. Also, she was so excited to tell somebody that she went pee on the potty. She wanted to call her dad, she wanted to call grandma, she wanted to call everybody and their mother to tell them that she went pee on the potty. So we called my husband. It's lunchtime, by the way, like it's before 1 o'clock. And she screams into the phone, "Daddy, I peed on the potty." And he's like, "That's great, honey, I'm in a meeting." And all I can hear in the background is, "Yay! I assumed you were on lunch." You were not on lunch, apparently. So then we called grandma, my mom, and grandma was in an appointment. So she's also mad because she didn't get to really tell anybody and have people be excited for her. So I'm sure if you tell your brother after school, he'll be excited for you. I'm excited for you. I'm not excited enough, apparently. I was excited. This is a big deal. Do you think we should go pick out some underwear? You want all the candy. Oh dear. All right, we got home from school. The kids are stoked because at Bulk Barn I found animal crackers. I don't know if they're cheaper than getting like the separate packs. I'm gonna have to price that out at Walmart. That's where I usually get them. But my kids are obsessed with animal crackers, so I got some of those. I got this granola for me. It's called Cup of Love or something like that. It's got dried strawberries and coconut and cacao nibs and something else I can't remember. And then I had to get these heart marshmallows for our hot chocolate bar because we're out of our seasonal marshmallows. So I thought those were so cute. And then I'm also going to be making the kids like a Valentine's Day trail mix. So I got some yogurt covered raisins. And then this is what the whole purpose we were there for, which we already busted into these. This is what my daughter chose. They're like these dinosaur gummies for her potty treat. So all this cost me $17, which I don't really understand, but here we are. All right, let's use up leftover veggies in the fridge tonight. So I'm making like a veggie taco filling. I don't know. This is just mushroom, peppers, onions, and corn with a little bit of this taco seasoning. And the kids, we're gonna just put this in a tortilla with some, I think I have some kale in the fridge. If not, cucumber, something green, I don't know, or not, whatever. Salsa, cheese, sour cream. I'm gonna use coconut yogurt. And then the kids have good old Kraft dinner, green beans, milk. Simple, simple, simple. I just realized I never closed out the vlog from last night, so I apologize. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like these types of videos, want to see more like this, let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you all on Tuesday.